Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your first fighter into the cage. From Chichester, Jake Mcevoy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponents from Whitechair in Portsmouth, Abbott. Gentlemen, Shark Handle present 3 female rounds in the amateur mixed martial arts featherweight division. And in the red corner, the record of 1 win and 1 defeat, weighing in at 145 pounds even, representing Manhattans in Chichester, Jake Mcevoy. And his opponent fighting in the blue corner, the record of 1 win and 1 defeat, weighing in at 143.2 pounds, representing Mcevoy in Portsmouth, Abbott. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Andy Nichols.
Referee Andy Nichols about to get this one underway. 3 3-minute rounds if they need them in the shock and or 145-pound division. Jake Mcevoy in the black with the white trim. Alex Abbott in the solid black. Touch of gloves and we're underway. Not much to live up to for these two guys from our opening contest.
They're going to have to work. Whoa. They're right into the cage. Straight away from Abbott. He's not messing around.
Yeah, both men happy to tie up here in the early offing and jockeying for position against the cage now. Training a few short knees, but it's Abbott. Well, Abbott had his man on the cage. Lots of reversal and jockeying here in the early stages of this fight.
Yeah, it seems like both of them are happy to be up against the fence, which isn't a bad strategy at all, especially if that's something you've trained a lot of. Wall takedowns, fence takedowns. Very, very tiring clinch work though, this stuff. This can, you know, if you're not in shape, this can burn you out a little bit.
Mcevoy breaks away there. Looks to reset, eats a straight right hand.
Yeah, great right hand from Abbott. He's happy to come forward.
Oh, got to be very careful with those knees. Knees to the head, not legal under the amateur rule set. It looked like his man had 3 points of contact with the ground as well there, so double trouble for Jake Mcevoy, who I'm sure he's going to have a little bit of a corrective conversation with Andy Nichols.
Yeah, I think it's a case of adrenaline, that one.
Yeah, it's often difficult for these guys because shows in various parts of the UK use different amateur rules. Some still allowing the knee to the head, some not. Nice knee to the body that time, and a right hand from Mcevoy. Uppercut behind it. Abbott fighting back with straight punches of his own. Nice two-piece combination.
Yeah, he took that well though. He did take that well, and he is still coming forward.
Uppercut with the right hand from Abbott.
Abbott really needs to get his defence up. Those shots are getting through far too easily.
Like to see a bit of head movement here from Abbott while he's standing just outside the pocket. Presenting a somewhat easy target, but clinched up again now. Mcevoy, though, initiates the break. He's sending his soul out to strike here, Colin.
Yeah, I mean, Mcevoy's got a real nice right hand, and it's got through enough times. I mean, you can see the blood and the damage there on the face of Abbott. He's happy to come forward, though.
I'm not sure if Abbott's cut there or if it's just a bloody nose that's ended up on his face. So I have to maybe take a look at that between rounds.
Yeah, possibly a bust nose from what I can see, but he is happy to keep coming forward.
Defended the trip well there. Did Abbott. Takes a knee for his trouble, and again Mcevoy with those short punches on the inside. Fast and furious first round there, Colin.
A tear up, a definite tear up there, yeah. I mean, Alex Abbott's face is showing more of the damage, but he's content to come forward. I mean, I think maybe at this point he's looking to go to the fence. I'm wondering if he's trying to get to the fence, aiming for singles and doubles off the fence. Maybe that's his, his idea, but he's taken a few shots, yeah.
It looks like he's just getting beaten to the punch by Mcevoy on the feet. So perhaps that clinch game is the way to go as we head into this, the second of three-minute rounds. But as you said during the first round, Colin, that Alex Abbott was able to take those shots on the chin. He didn't look rocked, didn't look wobbled, just kept coming forward. You have to wonder mentally what that's going to do to Jake Mcevoy. What does he have to hit this guy with to stop him or slow him down?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you throw your best shots at somebody and they keep coming forward, that's definitely a mental game there, for sure.
The seconds are out. This one is back underway. Touch your gloves. If you are watching on the live stream tonight, join in the conversation on social media at Shock'n'Awe UK. Use the hashtag SNA. Nice straight right hand from Jake Mcevoy there. Falling just short that time.
Yeah, again with the right hand. Yeah, Abbott's really got to either move his head or, again with the right hand, he's got to move his head or he's got to defend these somehow because he's taking the damage.
Just pushed off balance there, but immediately back to his feet. And it's certainly, well, I believe there's a small cut under the eye, but there's a lot of blood coming from the nose now. And as we head into the end of the second and perhaps the third round, that might really start to be a factor if it affects the breathing.
Yeah, a great leg catch there and sweep. It's not looking like Mcevoy wants to go to the ground. He's happy standing up, and why not? I mean, he's had some great success so far.
And we talked about that busted nose. What tends to happen in these situations is that the fighter has to open their mouth to breathe, and of course, that leaves you all the more susceptible to one of those big punches. Mcevoy, though, clinching up this time. Just able to take his foot off the gas for a moment here, but turned back onto the cage.
Yeah, there's no sign of either of these guys letting up at the moment. Like you say though, Abbott, I think he is breathing a little bit harder. He's really showing the wares of war at the moment.
Appears to be cut under both eyes now as well, Colin.
Yeah.
They're not going to be massively troublesome cuts while he's on his feet, but if it does go to the ground, he could have a bit of difficulty with his vision there.
Vision and breathing, you need both of those to have a fight, and McEvoy's almost picking his shots now, at will.
And again able to catch that kick, pull off the sweep, throws a bit of a lackadaisical kick to the body. Oh, nice body shot there. Oh, perhaps a little low with that one.
Yeah, I heard that. It sounded very low.
Yeah, we heard that one strike the cup. Unintentional, I'm sure. He looked like he was looking for that short uppercut to the body and inadvertently caught his man there. Now, Alex Abbott will have 5 minutes should he choose to take him to recover. People are often in different minds about that, Colin. Do you take the full 5? Do you not? And it might be brilliant for Alex Abbott to just take a little bit of time here, take some deep breaths, and get back into the fray.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 5 minutes. I mean, it's rare that fighters actually take the full 5, but I think he should take as long as it takes for him to get his breath back and let the pain subside a little bit and get back in the fight. But like you say, everybody's different.
Abbott looks like he's ready to go. We will get back underway. Touch of gloves. He aimed much higher with the shot to the body that time, followed up with a right to the head and another combination, putting Abbott on the back foot now.
Those right hands are getting through. Well, all the punches really seem to just be getting through now. Abbott's really, he's taken a lot of punishment here. High head kick, partially blocked. Nice jab.
Like to see Mcevoy just continue to mix the body and head punches up, just to draw the guard away. And maybe in the 3rd round, if he can keep that up, he might be able to put Alex Abbott away. But Abbott, real Terminator performance from that guy, just taking the shots and keeping on coming. But 3rd round, he's going to have to pull something out of the bag here, Colin. You've got to think he's 2 rounds down the scorecards now.
Yeah. I mean, he's taking far too many shots to the head. Almost all the punches are getting through now. So it might be an idea to perhaps maybe get a takedown, work from the top, try to finish there. I mean, he does need to finish. He's absorbed a lot of punishment, and he can't take any more, because he seems to be slowing down. So perhaps a takedown would be in the books for Abbott.
Something has to change in this round. And for me, it's got to be Alex Abbott just being more aggressive in pursuit of that takedown. He's going to get bobbing and weaving through those shots, close the distance and drag his man to the mat here. Mcevoy, more of the same. Yeah. Seconds are out, 3rd and final round. About to get underway, 3 minutes separating Jake Mcevoy or Alex Abbott from a victory here at Shock and Awe 26. Immediately going for a takedown, but just shucked off there.
Yeah, and there you have it. Abbott knows, he has to come in, he has to get the takedown.
I mean, that takedown was telegraphed. I'd like to see him just mix it up a little bit, use the strikes and change levels. Oh, reverses a takedown attempt from Mcevoy, but Mcevoy straight back to his feet. That's got to be disheartening.
He's doing everything he can. I mean, he's not wrong to go for the takedown. But when you put someone down, they get straight back up like that again. Yeah, like you say, it's going to be hard.
Another nice body shot from Mcevoy.
Yeah, I wonder if Mcevoy's really looking for the knockout now.
He's certainly put his foot on the gas a number of times thus far. For the outside trip there was Alex Abbott. Abbott stepping in there, but just seems to be lacking a little bit of power and pop in his movement now, as you would expect after 3 torrid rounds. And the punches from Mcevoy snapping the head back.
Big shots. They're getting through. I mean, you've got to really. Alex Abbott's endurance and toughness in this fight. You know, he's taken a lot of punishment. You know, he's really done well to take all these shots and keep coming forward.
And you can see the referee taking a real close look at Abbott there in these exchanges. And again, Mcevoy just able to turn his man, but that was a downed opponent.
Yeah.
And that's the second time now. We saw that in the first round early on. I'm going to have to clarify with one of our officials whether or not we're actually using knee strikes to the head for the amateurs full stop. But regardless, that was a downed opponent. You cannot throw a knee strike to the head of a downed opponent, and that's anything more than 2 points of contact with the floor.
Yeah, you can't really blame that on adrenaline, to be honest. You know, it's the second time he's done it now. It'd be nice to see a replay, just to see. You know, I mean, from what I saw, he was down. Could be wrong, but
I'd certainly agree with that. And obviously, the referee has, you know, a much better angle on it than us, and he's called a halt to proceedings. Now it's going to be interesting here to see what happens, because if Alex Abbott can't continue, if the referee deems that to be an accidental foul, we'll go to the scorecards. If he deems it to be intentional, we could see a disqualification. It looks like the fight will continue with a 1 point deduction, which may itself be academic at this stage.
Yeah, but the referee's right to call that, I think.
Well, touch of gloves, and we're back underway, so we will play the round out as it should be. Oh, a nice right hand there. Again, difficult to see without the replay there, but that kind of looked like a punch to the eye to me. Perhaps he caught him with the thumb, maybe.
Yeah, a bit of complaining about an eye poke there.
And as the referee calls both fighters to the center, let's have a round of applause for both fighters in what was an excellent contest. And after 3 rounds of action, we've had to go to the judges' scorecards. We scored about 29-26, 29-27, and 29-25. All 3 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. In the red corner, Mcevoy. And let's Statue of a very tough runner-up, Alex Abbott.
Yeah, so we are using these as the head.